Did you ever think you were going to be Grand Marshal of the Rosamond Armed Forces Day Parade?
No, it's a dream come true. It's an honor.
Uh-huh. And you spent a lot of years with the newspaper business.
27.
27.
And I also spent 4 years in Cleveland before that.
Uh-huh. Really? On newspapers?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And what job did you do in the newspapers?
Most of the time I was in the composing room.
Uh-huh. Boy, there's been a lot of changes in the composing.
It's all women.
Yeah?
That's why I got out. I retired.
Really?
I knew what to tell them, but I didn't know the computer, so I didn't care for it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, yeah, it's all computers now.
Yeah, I used to have 127 men. Now there's 4 or 5 for girls.
Yeah? Yeah.
The whole room, they just pushed everything aside and got a couple computers.
Well, it used to be man's work. In the early days, it was hard work.
Now it's all women.
Yeah, now it's easy. So
they get union scale just like that.
Well, I see. And your military service, so now...
I was a year and a half in Europe.
Uh-huh, I see.
We took the place of the guys from Normandy. I was still in high school.
Yeah.
But after that, we took their place. It was the largest fleet ever went across.
Really?
100 and some ships.
Gee, and how long were you over there? How long were you overseas?
18 months.
18 months.
From 18 years old to 21, the best years of my life, I told them.
Where were you, in France or Germany, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're happy to come back, I'll bet.
Miracle. I didn't think I'd
come back.
No.
Yeah. Well, because of that, we have freedom today here. We're able to have our parade and enjoy it. Yeah.
Right.
Now I see on your hat it says Canoga Park on the side of your hat.
Canoga Park.
Yeah. What's it?
I'm the poppy chairman. I sold $3,000 worth of poppies.
Oh.
What happened is I had an article. Dennis McCarthy was my buddy. He's the writer.
Yeah.
He wrote it up that I didn't have anybody to help me. So I got letters from all over and all kinds of donations.
Well, that's how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how to do it.
Yeah, he was my buddy. I got the articles he wrote about me, and I get all kinds of communication.
Oh, that's great.
See, what I'm doing now is I'm building a monument at the home.
Oh, all right.
They're going to dedicate it the 8th November.
Okay.
Because 11th, they're going to have doings at the cemetery, the VFW.
Uh-huh.
So we had to make it 8th.
Uh-huh.
And it's a beautiful piece of granite.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to have a garden.
Uh-huh.
And Home Depot is giving me a $2,500 patio with benches.
Oh, nice. And that's going to be there in Lancaster?
Yes.
Oh, that's really
right
good.
Right at the entrance.
Okay. Uh-huh.
It's a replica of the one I have in Chatsworth. In Chatsworth, I have it at the train depot.
Uh-huh. I see. You put that up, too?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, you've been busy.
I keep busy. I gotta. That's what the nurse says. I can't sit around. I watch these guys sit there all day long.
Yeah.
I go to the casino. She says, I said, you going to? I said, yeah.
Keep active. Uh-huh. Well, that's really good.
My wife passed away 2 years ago. We were married 63 years.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that's a sad time. What did she pass away of?
Oh, everything.
Everything?
She just said, I gotta go. She said, she had rheumatoid arthritis. She was on morphine.
Oh, that's too bad.
And she said, it's a sin. I said, no, I talked to the priest. It's not a sin.
Yeah.
When you're that sick.
Yeah.
He said, I should tell you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Uh-huh. Sure. 63 years, that's pretty good. Some people can't make it half a year.
63 days.
Yeah, 63 days is about right. Well, that's good, sir. I'm very happy to interview you for our little Rosamond parade, and thanks for coming out and being the Grand Marshal.
I'm very happy, and I think it's an honor that you have me.
Okay, well, thanks you again.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
look ready. That's a good car. Do you get to take this home with you after the parade? This
hope
car?
so.
Yeah. I heard that was part of the deal.
Yeah. Be a hell of a deal.
Yeah, that's a bright shot.
Kayla.
Beautiful this morning. Uh-huh, yeah. And have you been in this parade before? Yeah, so there's nothing new. Uh-huh, well, good luck.
Thank you.
Hope you have a good parade, Tiny Miss.
Say thank you.
Okay.
The other time was my first parade.
Well, here we are at the south end of Diamond Street, turning for the Armed Forces Day Parade in Rosamond. A grand tradition will be led by the Rosamond High School Marching Band. Morning! Morning, morning! Good morning, Lands Guards! God.
Next up, Rosamond News. John Joyce. There is more Rosamond News than any other newspaper here in the Antelope Valley in the Rosamond News, which may be why they call it that. So John just keeps on trucking there. They've been published since 1985. Never missed an issue. Rosamond's hometown communicator. Okay, you want to know what's going on? Read the newspaper. No one's going to come to your door and tell you what's going on by talking to you. That's what the paper's all about. So, John, thank you for coming out today. And for heaven's sakes, pick up a copy to find out what's going on in your community.
Yeah. Yay, kicking tangerines.
Once we hit the grass, we're good.
Way to go, tangerines. Howdy, 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 green dragons. Goblin agents. And then the sharks.
Find a spot to be gathered together.
And the sharks. Ah, there's Mario.
Ramon's sister?
There's the dance craze. Holy smokes. There they are. The dance craze.
Plus, I was on a roll. I had a
Way to go, soccer. I mean, basketball. Sorry. When do you start the league?
Start in January.
Start January?
We have evaluations December 5th.
Okay, very good.
Straight up the street, guys. Look like you're trying to turn. Get that key in the center of that plus sign.
You look sharp. You look sharp.
You're good, guys. You can do it. We're almost there.
Morning, Mr. Starkey. That's good. Good. Kern County, Queens. Welcome to the parade. Thank you. Nice red one, huh?
Yeah, I read that the other day about the Army or whatever.
Morning. Good morning. What group were you with?
Reading and writing.
Okay. Quartz Hill. Yeah, Quartz Hill. You guys are every place. What's your pony's name?
His name is Billy. Do it again, Mom. And
Whoa. Whoa. Wow, okay. Morning. Morning. Teen Miss Rosamond. Morning. Hi. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
Good. You look sharp. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. New this year were 6 games for kids, and they're pretty popular.
Bert Dorosy, World War II veteran. Mr. Dorosy was drafted in the United States Army fresh out of high school. He spent the next 3 years assigned to Company B of the 278th Combat Engineers, earning a presidential citation for building the best bridges in the entire Army. His outfit also fought as infantry when needed, including face-to-face combat. Dorosy fought in the Battle of the Bulge, the served as replacements for men lost on D-Day. He also faced down the Germans during an intense battle only with an M1 rifle. Dorosy was ready to blow up a bridge to prevent the Germans from taking it. He said, "Paratroopers saved my butt by forcing the enemy to withdraw." He currently lives at William J. Pete Knight Veterans Home in Lancaster. He says it is important to preserve the memory of World War II. In an effort to do that, Dorosy serves as the chairman of the World War II Commemorative Committee, striving to place a 6-foot-high World War II monument on the grounds at the Veterans Home. Please give a warm welcome to Mr. Bert Dorosy. We would also like to introduce California Assemblyman Steve Fox.
Good afternoon. I'm Assemblyman Steve Fox, which we desperately want to do whatever is within our power to help veterans. In my mind and in my heart, I deeply believe that we owe our veterans a greater debt than our gratitude for their service. We also owe a debt to their families, and yet military families are often invisible to our society. Your battles to provide substance and support for your families are quieter than the tumult of war, but are just as courageous. As a child of a veteran myself, I know that you must endure on the home front. I know your lives are hard. At the state level, we are trying to make your lives easier by allowing military job experience to translate to civilian workforce. We are taking steps to help military spouses to be in the front of the line for government jobs. We are working to treat the physical and emotional wounds of our veterans and to get them working again. One of the greatest sources of frustration for an elected official is the fact that government cannot act quickly enough to help our veterans. This is why I'm so grateful for citizens like yourselves who create community events like this. You turn the tide for so many people. Here in the space of remembering our loved ones, we are united. Here in sharing our pain with others, we are comforted and healed. Thank you for creating this event and for standing by the civilians that have sacrificed so much. On behalf of the State Assembly, I have a certificate I'd like to give. Is Bert Dorosy here? Oh. Bert, on behalf of the State Assembly, we'd like to thank you on this Armed Forces Day of Parade and your service during World War II, of which my father was also a member. Hold on.
I don't see her. She's in.
Let's please have one more hand for Mr. Bert Dorosy. Thank you very much.
That's how you do that.
Well, we're getting ready for the band to do the dispersing. I want to thank everybody else that's here and then read some names for you of all the people that helped put this event together. The Rosamond Municipal Advisory Council is Willie Gilbert, Olaf Landsgaard, Justin Wright, Vern Foley, and Dan Spohr. Let's give those gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen a big hand. The Rosamond Community Services District, General Manager Steve Perez. The directors, Alfred Wallace, Rick Webb, Byron Glennon, Kathleen Spohr, and Greg Wood. Good hand for those gentlemen and ladies. Thanks also go to the Rosamond Chamber of Commerce, President Terry Lionsidle, directors Joseph Bender, Robert Shearer, Cindy Essie, and Pan Patel. Big hand for them also. And we need to have a big hand and a big round of applause and congratulations for all the great volunteers who help in putting the parade and the Septemberfest together like they do every year. The Parade and Septemberfest Committee, which is composed of Terry Lionsidle, Bob Shearer, Charlene Melchers, Cody and Rachel Hofius, Pan Patel, Ross Shearer, Kathleen Spohr. Let's give a big hand for them also. I got lots more names, so stick around.
Standing in the wrong spot. I'm always standing in the wrong spot.
A big hand for Tehachapi High School, second place winners in the band competition for today's festivities. First place winner in the band competition, Rosamond High School. In the equus competition, just wait a second here while we get somebody come up to get their award. Where's equus? Equestrian. I'm just reading what they give me here. Some of it's fun to read too. That's a golden award. In the equestrian category, second place, Golden Horse. First place, equestrian, Southern Current Roping and Riding. And once again, if they're not here right now, we will get them up here and be sure they get their awards. In the Queens competition, second place, California City Queens. And first place, Quartz Hill and East Side. The theme winner for this year, the Tiny Miss Rosamond Princess.
Well, it looked pretty impressive, Terry, out there on the parade line. How do you think it went?
I think it went pretty good. There was a larger crowd, I think, on Rosamond Boulevard than over on Diamond Street. And
Yeah.
it seems like it's that every year.
Good. And you had a number of floats this year.
Yeah, we had a few late entries, but it did all turned out pretty good, and just about every one of them showed up. So,
Yeah.
it turned out real nice.
Good. And you had a new MC for the trophies.
Yes, Bert was a great MC for us. Not sure if he's still around, but he did make it over to the park, the September Fest, and it turned out real nice. Have a nice day, nice crowd.
Can't ask for more. And a good Grand Marshal, too. Good choice.
Yes, that was a good choice.
Yeah. Okay, good. Well, look forward to next year.
Thank you.